You're not leveraging AI enough in your business. And I'm going to give you 9 ways to fix that and exactly what I use to scale clients to an extra 2 to 10 jobs a month. First, we'll go in with the actual problems. Common reasons all businesses fail at maximizing AI investments. Lack of clear strategies and goals. You have to tell the AI exactly what you want it to do. Otherwise, it's not going to know where to go, right? If you tell an AI to make you something, it's not going to give you exactly what you want unless you give it an in-depth prompt. One way you can do that is by making one through ChatGPT by giving it a rough draft. Poor data quality and infrastructure. You have to track everything. Everything that you do with AI, everything that can be done, every automation you trigger, every scheduled message you make. You have to track it. Otherwise, it's not going to know how to grow. That leads us into the next one. Insufficient training and adoption. Make the AI learn with you. Make sure that with this data that it has just acquired, it's actually learning. It is building itself so that you can use it to its max state. It's building itself so that it knows exactly how to respond to you. Here's some actionable strategies to better integrate AI tools. First, you have to be using the right AI. I will be showing you later my personal tech stack, but you have to be using AI that is actually going to do something for you. Most AIs are just like, they generate content. Literally, that's it. But you have to be using something that's actually going to get you what you want. Create workflows to save you hours. You have to be actually trying to save time. That's what AI does, right? You could search all this stuff on the internet, or you could write it out yourself and edit it and do all that. But that's why AI is here. It's to save us time. And if you're not doing this, you're actually falling behind. Another thing is cross-build functional AI teams. One of the things that I do is I use Claude and Manus to build me my content strategy. This video that you're watching right now was planned with AI, right? I used Claude to give me a basic idea and then used Manus to write me everything to make sure that I was, number one, knowledged, right? I know a lot about AI, but I needed to make sure that I knew exactly what I was saying before I tried to convince somebody else of it. And there's so many other things that go into that. Leverage AI data, right? Measure ROI. And then when you measure that, iterate it so you can maximize it, right? Even things with ad. One of the tools that I'm going to show you is going to be able to access your ad account, right? You know how freelance brand scalers or AI agencies or marketing agencies all use meta ads. And Manus, which is one of those tools, can actually link inside inside of your ad account and then do exactly what you need it to do. It can optimize campaigns. It can build new campaigns because it's made by Meta. Create feedback loops for continuous improvement. As I said earlier, you have to make it improve itself. Otherwise, it's just going to keep at like some baseline preset and it's not actually going to build with you. If you start a business, you're not going to be in the same place as you will be in 6 months. So you're not going to want the same answers. Clean and organize existing data. You want to make sure that all the data that is coming through it is organized, right? I already told you to track everything. And you can, this is as simple as doing it in like a Google Sheet, right? It just needs to be tracked. Not every chat needs to be tracked, but everything that, an actionable thing, right? Like you would do a calendar. If you're going to make an action, you would mark it down in your calendar. Otherwise, you'd forget, right? The AI won't forget. But you should still be marking it down. So, number one, you could check up on it, right? AIs aren't going to do everything perfect. You still have to check up on it. But also, it organizes the data that you already have. If you're using it to manage a CRM or something like that, it can output you things in ways to improve what it's doing and what you're doing. And then here's my personal AI tech stack. First, I'm obviously using Lovable because one of the things that I do is create websites. So I'm using Lovable to create these websites. Obviously, it takes a lot of not a lot of manual labor, not like coding an actual website, but it takes time to build that lovable skill because normally you'll just get AI slop. And then Claude. The funny part about this is it took me like 4 hours in one day, and I had Claude make an AI agent for Claude that uses their API to then, when I say a certain action, it actually scrapes all of the business's information, all of the new client's information, scrapes it all, builds a highly converting prompt that basically puts then into Lovable, right, with SEO, GEO, LOMO, any graphics that I want, anything like that. It all goes into that Lovable prompt. And then, like, it literally takes 4 minutes, and it has what it would have taken me 30 minutes to do, right? It gives me 1,000-word prompt, and then AI does what it can with it. And then again, Manus. This is a relatively new, I think it's in beta still, but it's actually made by Meta, so it can access everything, right? It can track Instagram. It can track your Meta ads. It can track everything like that so that you know what is working and what is not. It actually can go inside of your ad account, as I said earlier, and change things. It can optimize things. It can give you new content ideas, which is exactly one of the ways I came up with this video, because I realized that first, people aren't using AI enough, right? It's saving me personally hours. When I cold call for probably 4 hours every Saturday. And say I book one meeting, if I don't get the 4 hours in, then that one meeting has a potential to not be one meeting, right? If I do 4 hours of cold calling and I book one meeting, then I'm saving 30 minutes because I'm telling my AI automation made with Claude to work with Lovable that I have a new client and I would like it to make a website for me. That is saving me 30 minutes of my time so I can call another 50 businesses. But yeah, that's exactly how I utilize AI and exactly how you should be utilizing it too. I'll see you guys next time.